Darren, the game can be quite cruel at times, as it showed this evening.
I think that's the case. I've said that to my player. I couldn't ask for any more from my players, I have to say. And sometimes, you know, you go through runs in football where it just doesn't go for you, the breaks, and no matter ricochets that were around the box. And that's just the way it's going at the moment. How
impressed were you with the start? Because I thought we started really well and played with quite good togetherness that first 15-20 minutes.
Well, I mean, we've just been watching the chances back there, and Aaron's got a great chance. I think it was after about a minute. Mendes put a great cross in. He's actually missed the ball, and the boy, it looks like a good clearance, but he just doesn't connect. Aaron, if he scores, I think the whole place is bouncing, because the fans were really good today. The new stand, the atmosphere was good. I liked it. It looked good with the fans in the stand, and I thought they were really with us at half time in the game. And I said that to the players at half time. I said they're desperate for you to get the win and get the result. And I thought a lot of our stuff was good. Listen, the boy's 18, young Ricardo, but the second goal, I mean, a minute after half time, just knocks the stuff in a little bit.
Yeah, it's at that time of the game when you don't want to concede,
no.
Isn't it?
No, it knocks the stuffing out of you. Everything, all the momentum you feel you give them, and you know what you say to them at half time, make sure that we keep our concentration. When you're chasing a game, your concentration's actually got to be better, and to concede a goal, it's so soft. I've just watched it back. But then we went again, and you know, Connor's missed, how he's missed, I don't know. And then we've had other things, and then in the end, Jermaine should have scored as well. He's hit it over the bar, but my players kept going, and you know what? I can't ask any more of them. Yeah, there's mistakes made and all the rest of it, but I think we've let Swindon off the hook. I don't, looking on the basis of the game, I have to see it again, but there's no way I felt they deserved to win it.
There was a couple of penalty shouts in there. One which was quite dubious.
Well, we've watched them back. Joe's taking the boy on, and the boy's not even looking at the ball, and he's just dragged him, you know, and the ref's not giving it. The other one, Mendes, has hit it. It's hit the lad's arm. So yeah, there are definitely claims for penalties at least.
And then you've got obviously Joe Newell that does actually score, and he finishes the ball well. To be fair, doesn't he?
Good finish, really good finish. I think he showed some. I mean, the way we played, the way we set out tactically, the players did it well. They did. Against a Swindon team that want to keep the ball, want to invite you on so they can play in between you. We had to be disciplined, but I just felt we just didn't get the breaks today.
You went an early change, substitution in the second half, taking Jack Payne off for Jermaine Anderson. What was the reasons for that?
Just a bit more energy, to be honest, Neil. Just a bit more energy. I just felt that we just need a little bit more energy in there, and Jermaine's obviously brings that more than Jack.
You started Aaron today, and how do you feel he did?
I thought he was outstanding. Aaron. I thought he fully deserved the man of the match, and very, very good performance. I mean, he's lifted the place, and you know, since Thursday he's been excellent. That's the Aaron I know, a real handful, and he played very well, the boy. So that's a real positive from today.
It's another huge game coming up on Friday, live on Sky, obviously against Bristol City as well. How do you focus the lads onto that now and pick them up again? Because that's ultimately the job, isn't it?
I already said to them, we couldn't have got a better game. You know, live on telly against a team that's currently top of the table. You know, a lot of people, the run we're on, quite rightly, will be questioning us and thinking what sort of a season they're going to have. But I think it's a league that's very much, you can still catch it up. You know, I think you look at Preston had lost 3 in the bounce, Bristol have lost today, that's 2 in the bounce. You know, it's going to be that sort of season, I feel. I really do. And obviously we've only 1 point from 5 is really disappointment. And that's why games like this, where you feel that you should have got something out of them, it's the games against the lower teams that we could suffer from, and games we shouldn't have lost. But no, I can't ask any more of my players.
How do you deal with this? I mean, you're an experienced manager now, especially in this league. How do you pick yourself up and you know, work out where this is actually going wrong and what we can do to get out of it? Sometimes
a game of football, you look at it and you can quite easily simplify it. You know, you give away the goal. We did the second goal. I feel if we don't give that away, we're going to get something out of the game. There's no question. It knocked the stuffing out of everyone, because I think they could see we were well in the game. We had the better chances. Yeah, they hit the post and they had 1 or 2 things, and they had a lot of. I think they had more possession than us certainly in the first half, but they didn't really cut us open at any time. And I felt that when we were countered on them, we did it really well. So of course the second goal is a real blow for us, but however long football will go on for, and however it's been going on for, both boxes is where you win and lose football matches, and that's what's happened today.
And how frustrating is it? I mean, I mean, we can sit here and go through this, that, and the other in matches, but ultimately it's, you know, when things aren't going for you as a manager, you know, how do you, you know, how do you deal with the pressure? Do you feel under pressure?
No, I don't. Well, listen, you've got to stay focused. It's important that I stay. I can't start letting my mind wandering about this, that, and the other. I've got a job to do, and that's to manage my players, and I've got to stay focused, and that's the most important thing. And I will do. And like you say, I've been doing it nine years now. I've been in this situation many times before, as we have as a club.
Yeah.
And it's about me now keeping my composure. And I've just said to the players, we need to just dig in, you know. And like I said to them, it's probably a good thing that we're playing Bristol.